Hi there and welcome back to Japan. No point beating around the bush. You've seen me do loads of BAND-MAID videos almost certainly before. Basically, just to quote the usual thing I say, BAND-MAID are a band who I really like. I've only listened to them with you guys and I'm enjoying this adventure with you. About 20 odd songs in, I think probably by now. I'm looking to hear as much as I can to form a best 5 in my head list. Best 5 BAND-MAID songs list in my head. And so far I haven't heard a single song by them I didn't like. I've heard songs that have been more like I could take it and leave it, but it's a good rock song all the way up to amazing. So therefore they have set their standards very high for me. I do try to be critical anyway. And have I rambled everything? Oh yeah, one more thing I always like to say nowadays, which is I know that most of the songs fit into a relatively similar style. They don't experiment too much with their sound, but occasionally they do, and when they do, it's amazing. But what sets their songs apart is usually just the writing. They take the core ingredients and they write something interesting and unique each time. Usually the melody and the beat play a big part of that. So anyway, and you get a lot of colouring from the lead guitarist and bassist anyway. But here it is. This is Order by BAND-MAID. You know what's coming. You clicked on the link already. Here it is.
I wanna be with you, give me a rest.
I want to be with you, give me a rest. I think that's a contradiction. It's a real stomper, this one, isn't it? Nice, simple, heavy beat. Yeah, this is one of those ones that should be a competition. Try not to tap your foot. Nice little sound thing there. Yeah, I like that weird little production thing they're doing with the guitar. You can hear it around the headphones. That's what I've been saying about before about if you're going to have a guitar solo in the bridge, you want one that launches into the last chorus. That's what I mean. Great stuff. Okay. Okay, so I can tell already that that's probably, well, I'm guessing it's one of their older songs because it reminds me a lot. I think it was, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm so sorry if I named the wrong song and then start saying lots of things about it as a comparison, but I think it was Frill. The one that I remember seeing, the video looked quite simple, quite low budget, and thinking, well, this is like their first video, and I think a lot of you guys confirmed it was either their first or their second. Musically, it was kind of similar to that in that it was based on sort of like a foot-stomping, simple riff, and then the chorus was just little bit more than just adjustment from that to add colour. So in a lot of ways musically this is not as complex, detailed or interesting as a lot of their more modern songs. Again, I'm doing guesswork here, you guys. You can come in and correct me when I'm wrong, comments. It seemed a little bit more simple, but in the same way as with what I believe was Frill, the real quality came in the fact that it charged along and it had kind of like that foot stomping quality, which in itself is nice. It adds colour to their repertoire to have songs which are different in this way. So I enjoyed that. And what I'm going to say this because you guys know I'm not a big fan of guitar solos. A guitar solo can work, but I'm not a big fan of them because in general I tend to feel that they're a bit of a they fill in space just to make a band look more genuine a lot of the time. Like, look, we're really talented. It's like, but a really good guitar solo is a hard thing to come by. Something that really improves the song. That improved the song. Guitar solos in most, but I mean, I don't think I can think of anywhere I've gone, oh, that's just bad or out of place. I think maybe one. I can't remember what song it was though. But a lot of BAND-MAID solos, I just kind of like, okay, it's really good, but it's just kind of there just to be another section. And then they have a lot of songs where it's like, okay, that really adds to it. I think this is probably the most effective, in terms of the arrangement, probably the most effective solo I've heard by this, because the chorus in this is a little bit underwhelming. It's not bad, it's just it isn't like a massive, oh, I'm going to remember that one by tomorrow morning sort of chorus. But the last chorus was by far the best one in the song, and I think the reason is because the guitar solo built up the energy and shot you into it. You had that bass solo breaking things down, then just sort of built up, and then you got a little bit of guitar stabs, and then the guitar solo, and the guitar solo worked its way up the fretboard, and then bam, into the last chorus. That's the way to do a simple but really, really, really effective rock arrangement with a guitar solo, in my opinion. There's different ways of doing it, but if you're going to do it in that sort of guitar solo bridge thing, that's how to do it. And so I was just at first I was like, oh, this is good, and by the end I was really pumped. I was like, yeah, this is really getting me, I'm on board, So I mean, by the vast standards set by BAND-MAID, sorry, someone's messaging me, go away. By the vastly high standards set by BAND-MAID, it's not going to be a classic, it's not their best written, it's not like breaking any boundaries. It is interesting for being one of those simpler, stompy rock songs, which is a bit of a colour in their more sort of charging melodic discography. I think it probably sounds like it's probably one of their older songs. It has a certain quality to it. It's fantastically executed. They've taken something which is usually a simple concept and they've just made it better. They've made it BAND-MAID. So I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that very much. And it's not going to be my go-to come back to it song. If someone said play me some BAND-MAID, that wouldn't be the song I threw on. But as someone who's heard BAND-MAID and is enjoying BAND-MAID, that's one of those songs where every now and then I'm going to be like, hey, let's go back and check out that song, which is called, I'll close the window now, Otters? I can't remember. I told you I'm rubbish with names. I've been listening to like 20 of their songs and I can't even remember all the names of the band members yet, and you guys are saying them to me all the time. I think I might actually need to have some sort of brain check. Anyway, my brain power aside, thank you for joining me in Japan again, and hopefully you'll join me soon. If you are new to the channel, there are so many BAND-MAID reviews on this. We've done loads of things, so please check out some of the other bands as well. I would really encourage that. But if you just like BAND-MAID and you're new to this channel, go back and check it out. We have some great discussions. Like I said, this channel's not about ass kissing. There's a lot of, I tell you when I don't like things, I tell you when I do, and the fans are great. They get in and we have fantastic discussions. I read all the comments and I try to reply as many as I can, especially to our regulars. Thank you so much, you guys sticking with us. But get involved in the channel, really appreciate it. And if you're a BAND-MAID fan, I hope that you like what we're posting on here. But for now, from Japan, ciao.